It's an issue faced by many communities across the country, new development in long-established communities.
That development can lead to higher property taxes, forcing current residents out. And that's what's happening in Houston's 3rd Ward. KPRC 2's Bill Barajas explains in this week's Stronger Houston.
The historic 3rd Ward is changing. Just take a drive through the predominantly African-American neighborhood, and you'll see it yourself.
When I drive through this neighborhood, the neighborhood that my grandparents drove through, my parents met on this block. And when I see those institutions gone, it breaks my heart.
Sada Richards says her family moved to the area in the 1950s. She says she's watched the neighborhood's rich history and cultural legacy change over the past 10 years.
The increasing cost of housing in the neighborhood, the historic structures, and naturally occurring affordable housing being torn down, demolished, and that land laying vacant in building of expensive townhouse properties.
That sparked her to become a founding member of the board of the Emancipation Economic Development Council.
Really addressing the displacement of African-American residents and the history and the culture of the neighborhood.
Dr. D.Z. Cofield, the senior pastor at the Good Hope Missionary Baptist Church in the 3rd Ward, leads a congregation of about 2,500. He says he's seen the effects of gentrification firsthand.
Some of our older members have chosen to sell. If you paid $100,000 for a house, 50 years ago, and somebody comes and offers you $900,000, and you're already struggling maybe with the taxes, I'm going to sell.
One of the most noticeable aspects of gentrification, depending on who you're talking to, is development. And for that reason, community organizations formed the Emancipation Community Development Partnership to cut down on displacement. A report from the ECDP shows investors owning 37% of vacant land in the 3rd Ward as of 2017. Bill Fulton, the director of the Kinder Institute for Urban Research at Rice University, led a 2018 study identifying neighborhoods at risk of gentrification.
Land prices are very high. So if you want to develop new buildings in the 3rd Ward, and what's been happening is they basically have to be high-end townhomes in order for the developer to make his money.
He says development can increase property taxes on longtime property owners, but believes there may be a solution.
Create a property tax system where longtime owners in places like that pay lower taxes. There's exemptions and lower property taxes for all kinds of things.
Affordable housing for renters is also necessary, especially since the ECDP's report found median household income in the 3rd Ward was less than half of that of the greater city of Houston, and 37% of households are living below the poverty line. That's where Project Row House comes in.
We have been building out affordable housing over the last decade and a half. So we have 80 units of affordable housing that we've built and manage across the 3rd Ward. And we are in the process of building out an additional 12 units of housing this year.
Fulton says there has to be a balance to gentrification. It comes down to finding investment and development that benefit the community. If there is no balance, this community could drastically change in the coming years. In the 3rd Ward, Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.